Hello everybody, Carlos here with another forecast video for Bitcoin, and as expected 1003 even has been reached slowly and steady. Beautiful analysis, awesome execution, and spot on price forecast. Now basically I'm gonna go zoom in at this point. You can see here as we expected the 10033 being hit. Now pay close attention to one thing. Take a closer look. This is a 1 hour chart. Take a closer look how they stop on a dime on the high of that 32.12, which is a 33 even, pretty much by the tick. They held, open up on the next bar, and eventually continue on for the next level up, which is should die at the 10.255. Now, needless to say, at this point, I have no positions whatsoever. This has been one of the best trades ever so far that we've held, and providing us with a decent profit, almost intact since the beginning of the positions. But we had a couple positions. I'm going to show you the benefit of scalping the market. You see the green boxes indicating that the targets were hit on autopilot. So you know, we had a 34.76 3,400 gain on only 0.02 Bitcoin positions. This is pure trading. This is not this is speculation. This is not buying and hold or buying the physical Bitcoin. This is what is coming up soon for the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. The US just mentioned that they're gonna release a futures contract related for Bitcoin. I can't wait to do it, to see and do the analysis on those potential speculations on the futures market, because basically it's going to provide so much liquidity that the potentials are going to be staggering every single day. We could probably see gains, perhaps not as big as this one, but definitely 4 figures per day could be obtained with not much capital required. At least this is what I'm speculating, depending on the actual requirements for trading the Bitcoin when it comes out. But if it's similar to the ones that we're doing on the indices at this point, like the Nasdaq futures, the S&P, DAX, Dow Jones, this is going to be really promising, right? So anyways, enough with that. So what is going to happen with Bitcoin at this point? Well, I'm going to share my personal thoughts. I'm expecting anywhere between that 10.033 and 255 range area, a little bit of a decline. I'm expecting the market to take a little bit of a breather and come back down, not reversing altogether, just taking a tiny bit of a potential pullback, and that's going to be our second opportunity to capitalize on this market. So in other words, I'm not buying any more Bitcoins, or I'm not speculating anymore until I see a pullback coming back down again, something similar to this one that they left behind. So this is what I'm waiting or expecting at this point, between these 2 points or this green box that you see. I might be wrong, right? I might not, you know, they might not stop and will continue on. But I will not put any further analysis, or will not put any further projections into the upper side beyond the 10,255 until I see a decent pullback at this point. All right, so nevertheless, thank you very much for following along. So I got a couple of dozens of you who actually follow up with me and said that you capitalize absolutely great with the forecast. I'm so happy for you guys, and if you haven't done so by now, just beneath the description of this video there is a link. I'm gonna try to provide a weekly, daily forecast. A weekly forecast, I'm sorry, not daily. A weekly forecast for the Bitcoin. All you have to do is just put your email. That's it. I'm not going to spam you or do anything like that. I don't believe in none of that crap. But if you're interested and you're really considering the value of the Bitcoin and the opportunities on when to execute, when to trail your stops, if you're a day trader or an active trader on the Bitcoin, this is definitely going to help you tremendously. So just put your email on it, click on the link, just sign up, I'm going to be transparent. There is a lot of people asking me, how can you create a plan of action on getting started on day trading this stuff? Well, I put together an explanation video, and there is an awesome offer right there that if you want to take advantage of it, what I teach 2 hours specifically how we create a profile of the market, which basically means how do you construct the idea of how profitable every day you can expect from your participation into the market on each specific instrument, and create a trade plan just after having that profile created. So you basically create a profile or a market intel, how we call it, and then create a trade plan, and that's what you're going to execute every single day. It's exactly what we've been doing and showing you every single day here. All right, so awesome. So thank you very much for following up, and I'll see you in the next video.